CNS Next. I'm Carol Kelso with Thomasville Today, and we are standing right here in the Covey's nest talking to who else but Lisa Billups. Glad you're here.
Thank you.
Can't wait to hear how you explain everything and what's going on. And we're at the Covey Nest about to get ready for the Covey Film Festival.
Yes.
So when is this and what's going on?
Okay, well, this is the 11th year of the Covey Film Festival.
Wow.
And the festival is going to be from the 20th through the 29th of January. And we have a lot of great films planned. One of the films, 1982, it is a story, although it's about the war in Lebanon. It's from the perspective of a schoolboy who just wants to fall in love with a little girl passing notes in school. So while it's war, it's a child's perspective. And the producer of the film, Walid Moanis, he will be zooming in at the end and doing a Q&A with us.
Oh, great.
So we're really excited about that.
Yeah, I've noticed you've got the big screen, but you also have a huge TV monitor, so that's where he'll be doing the Zoom, okay?
Exactly.
And about how many people can you seat?
We can
every night?
seat 70, but we're probably going to keep it at 50. We
Okay.
want it up close, personal. We're going to have hot dogs, chips, soda. And the main thing is the information about the films, where we're talking about it. We have producers dialing in, or actually here with us.
What, you have some local
Yes,
talent.
we have some local talent. We have Chris Watt. His short is going to be shown on the 25th.
Okay,
Now, the
great.
difference with his show will be at our Tall Timbers partner location. Okay. All of our films are going to be shown here at the Covey Nest, except the 25th.
Okay.
And so actually we have two locals at the 25th event. They will be there,
Super.
and their shorts will be shown. One is Laura Albritton,
Oh, yeah?
and the other is Chris Watt. So
Watt,
we're really excited about that because we want this to be local. We're talented here.
We are
and we wanna-
amazing.
we want to
Amazingly
show off
talented.
what we've got, here in our community.
And we have some local artwork we'll talk about in just a minute.
Yes, the artwork Sharon will get into
Right.
that. But so basically with the films, we want to make sure people come together, talk about good and bad things. Some things are a little controversial,
Right.
but the bottom line is it's knowledge building, it's engagement.
It's community unity.
Yes,
Community building.
I like that. Community
Thank you.
And I mean, beyond that, it's also used to serve families here in our community.
Right.
I mean, with COVID and all of the education loss that occurred, we're just
Lisa,
doing double time, trying to get the kids back where they were in partnership with the schools and other excellent nonprofits. But it's a lot of work. And the funds from the Covey Film Festival help us accomplish that
That's
goal.
the key, yeah.
Yes.
You're a great resource, of course, obviously, the resource center. But we just love the way you bring community into this. And what a great fundraiser.
Yes.
And it's every night there's a different film?
Yes.
And what does it cost?
Each film is $10. That's less
Gosh,
than the
you
movie
can't-
theater.
Wow.
And you don't
And you
get,
get a hot dog.
Exactly. I mean, how can you beat it, So we want people to come out
Okay.
and just have a good time.
What times?
Most of the shows are at 7 p.m. We have matinees on the weekends.
Okay.
So 2 Saturdays, we have 3 o'clock shows. And I have to tell you this, we have a sneak peek of a film that isn't even finished yet. Brad Bailey is the producer, director, writer. He's from Moultrie.
Whoa.
He will be here.
Wow.
It's a sneak peek of the film Ballad of a Black Mother. And it's about what happened with Eric Garner in New York when he was killed, and his mother, and what she went
That's
through.
powerful.
Very powerful. But he's a local.
And he's from Moultrie, wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so we want to tell that story, but it's a sneak peek. Film's
Okay.
not even done yet. I know.
Okay. Now, can I call ahead? Do I go online? Do I get a ticket ahead of time? Can I show up at the door? How does
You
that work?
definitely want to get your tickets ahead of time this
Because
year.
so many times I've tried to come and you are sold out.
Yeah, we will sell out, and you can get your tickets from coveyfilmfestival.org.
Okay.
Tickets are $10, and you can pay at the door, but because seating is limited here,
Absolutely.
we're probably going to stop the seating about 50.
Yeah, what does it hurt to go ahead and pay in
Yeah,
advance?
Exactly. And then we'll
Perfect.
have your seat warmed up and your food ready for you.
Dinner and a movie.
That's
Can't
right.
beat it.
For $10.
And what we're doing for the community, supporting the community
Right.
through these films.
Exactly. Anyone coming to the film, you're a partner in making Thomasville better.
How about that? Good job. Thank you. That's Lisa Billups with the Thomasville Community Resource Center, or we just call it the Resource Center. But this is all about the beautiful, amazing work that Lisa and the Resource Center are doing in conjunction with the Covey Film Festival. So stay with us. We're going to walk over and talk to Sharon about some of the local artistry. We're still here at Covey's Nest, and now we get to hear all about the history of the Covey Film Festival with Sharon Maxwell Ferguson. Welcome.
Thank you very much. I'm delighted to be here.
Well, we can't wait to hear everything that you're going to add. Now, Sharon, you're one of 3 founders of the Covey's Nest. Tell us what grabbed your heart. How did this all come about?
I'm one of 3 founders of the Covey Film Festival, which is its home space, Covey Nest, but they're separate. And 3 board members at the time, Dobby Flowers, Dee Dee Hoffman, and I, were assigned the task of finding a signature fundraising event for the Thomasville Community Resource Center. We all 3 at the same time, drinking coffee, said, we're going to do a film festival.
Wow.
That was the starting point.
That's when you knew you had something going. Right. And I think the key here is your connection with the Community Resource Center. I think so many people in Thomasville just see you as a film festival and don't realize that you're the major promoter and fundraiser for the Resource Center.
Yes, we started as the signature fundraiser 11 years ago, and all proceeds from the films and from the gala go to support the wonderful programs at TCRC.
Now, Lisa mentioned several films that would be coming into view and for the community, but we also want to tap the local artists other than just the films. For instance, this piece behind us. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, we do want to tap into local professionals in the film community. I call it peeling back the onion to find people we didn't even know were here.
Oh,
There's some
good. Amazing
talent who have won at the Cannes Film Festival and other festivals. And
Now
our
wait,
artists,
let's go back. You said the Cannes Film Festival?
yes.
Local artists have
Yes,
won.
Renee Rubio is a screenwriter, and she won in the screenwriter category. And then a filmmaker named Brad Bailey from Moultrie is also a Cannes Film Festival award winner.
How about that?
Isn't that
That's
wonderful?
amazing.
I was amazed as well.
Now, are any of them going to be associated with these upcoming films and documentaries?
Brad Bailey is now a teaching fellow at Harvard, and he will be coming down on the 21st to show a film he's made but is not yet released, called Ballad of a Black Mama.
Wow.
And he is wonderful. He has spent a lot of time in Thomasville because he grew up in Moultrie.
Isn't that amazing?
It's quite
It's
amazing.
really exciting. I mean,
Thank you.
and we don't use that term lightly, do we, when it comes
No.
to what you are doing for the Resource Center?
And we would not be able to do it, it's important for me to say, without our partnership with Florida State University's Film School and our godfather there, Paul Cohen, who is just so helpful to us.
Now,
and
you were
directs
part
us.
of FSU as
Yes.
a professor.
Mm-hmm. And nothing to do with film.
Nothing to do with films.
No, I taught in the College of Social Work, and I directed an institute in family violence studies for a number of years, and then for health reasons, I retired a bit early.
But your interest has really dovetailed into what you're doing for the community through the arts.
Through the arts, there's a real role for the arts in healing and growing and educating, which I feel strongly about, and that's been a part of my life, and I think that we are the only film festival in this Southwest Georgia. There is one in Tallahassee, of course, and other places, but our festival is really unique to our community.
Absolutely. And Kristen Jones.
Oh, she's
This piece.
fabulous. The piece here is by a woman, Christine Jones. Some of you may know Andy Jones, and this is his daughter-in-law. She is obviously a very talented artist, and she donated this piece for our auction. She is a member of Pines and Palms, and so they are very supportive.
And they're very supportive.
And she did a film, presented a film last weekend on sexual trafficking, because that's a social issue problem that she's very focused on. And Christine is committed to bringing awareness on this issue through the arts or through workshops or other means.
Fabulous. Thank you so much. I love hearing your heart about your community, our community, and what's being done for the Resource Center through the arts. Lisa, wasn't that incredible to hear from Sharon, Maxwell, Ferguson, and just the bones of what goes on and how you get associated with all these different artists and artistry. And I know you've got an auction coming up, but let's really hit the high point of the Covey Film Festival. When, where, how much again?
The festival is January 20th through the 29th. 99% of our films will be at the Covey Nest, 210 Jackson Street. Our partner film will be at Tall Timbers on January 25th. And just a note, 2 local director-producer artists will be a part of the festival on the 25th.
And of course, everyone wants to know how much.
$10 less than the theater.
Absolutely.
You get hot dogs, chips, candy, and soda. And you just have a good
We do have a
time
good
with
time.
friends.
With friends,
So,
yeah, absolutely. So how long do one of these sessions last? Just long the movie is?
however long the
obviously.
movie is. An hour and a half, hour 45 minutes, that kind of thing.
Get your tickets ahead of time.
Get your tickets ahead of time
It's
at
limited seating.
coveyfilmfestival.org.
Perfect.
Get your tickets ahead of time. Of course, you can pay at the door, but if we're sold out, we're sold out.
Yep.
And we want you to have a seat.
And of course, the whole purpose
The
of the Covey Film
purpose
Festival.
is to support the Thomasville Community Resource Center, the educational needs of children and families, and the Covey Film Festival's mission is to educate, entertain, and engage.
And that is exactly what you are doing.
Yes.
Thank you so much. We are really looking forward to this time. What a great job you're doing for the community and just how you're bringing us together through the arts.
Yes.
And educating the children and taking care of them at the Resource Center.
What's important,
Super.
our
Absolutely.
children.
Thank you again, Lisa.
Thank you.
And thanks also to Sharon, Maxwell, Ferguson, and the whole concept of the Covey Film Festival and the support that they give to the Thomasville Community Resource Center. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you at one of these nights. Come every night. It's going to be fantastic. Thanks for watching. We never know where we're going to be or what we will be doing, but just like today, it will be good.